Hello guys, this is Spyderrock, and I just wanted to say thank you for 10,000 subscribers. This is a huge milestone for me. I was originally planning on hitting 1,000 subscribers within the next 4 years, I think, and so 10,000 is pretty crazy and like a quarter of the time I was expecting. I know I normally don't use facecam for things, and this is only for the intro segment of this video because I don't really, I don't enjoy editing myself with my face or anything, and I don't feel like I do a very good job looking at the cameras. As you saw, I keep looking away at Discord and stuff. Anyway, thank you. Today I'm going to be doing like a Q&A kind of thing. I asked you guys for some questions on Discord and on YouTube, and I'm just going to be answering your questions. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much for subscribing, and let's get right into this. Alright, let's get into some of these questions here, but before we start, I would like to say if you start hearing some weird whirring noises and banging noises, my neighbors are having their house worked on, I think. They're redoing their entire yard. Anyway, let's hop right into some of these questions. So Mighty Max asks, since you're going to be working on your new add-on with all your add-ons, when will the dungeon one come out? So I don't know exactly when Mega Dungeons will be out because I'm having issues with the actual spawning in of structures. I hope to get it out by the end of the month though. Why is your voice so relaxing? I really don't understand. I don't think it's relaxing. I've never gotten relaxing from my own voice. I don't think anybody's said that before necessarily. But I'll take the compliment, so thank you. Accidental Genius has two questions. One, can you make custom GUIs, for example, Furnace GUI? And can you add customizations to them? And two, can you please make just enough items mod for Xbox/Windows 10? So you can make custom UI and you can make changes to it. I specifically don't really know how to do that yet, but I am planning on doing something like that for an add-on I'm working on pretty soon. And a just enough items mod, I don't know what that is, although I could probably look into it. Gino says, congratulations, thank you, and asks, are you going to make a Realm SMP with your subscribers or with other YouTubers? I will probably make an SMP with a server and not a realm for YouTube channel members, people who click the join button and pay for that extra service, and I really appreciate. And while we're on the topic of it, I would like to shout out both iGlad and Gaming Mashup for being YouTube channel members right now, because I was supposed to shout them out and kind of forgot to, but I'd like to send a shout out to them. Area asks, question, what would you change about Bedrock add-ons? So ideally, I would like it if you could have blocks show up in the inventory. I think would be one of the biggest ones, and also having blocks have different breakability speeds, the way because you need to the problem is that you have to specify how fast a block breaks with the tool that you're breaking it with. It's kind of complicated, but I wish they'd just make that a little bit simpler. Minecraft PUBG asks, question, what will you do when you reach 50k? I don't know. I mean, we'll have to find out. The only way you can find out is by subscribing right now and getting me to 50k. Opening Chain 328 asks, Q&A, how long do you think it will take for add-ons to be better than Java Edition mods? I think they kind of already are, in that they're really easy to use and to load into a world, but I think it will probably be another couple years until they have the full functionality the way that mods do, although mods are completely external, whereas add-ons are relying on things that already exist in Minecraft, so who really knows? Kyle Plosky asks, if you could make whatever add-on you wanted to with no limitations, what would it be? I would make probably a fully functioning morph add-on, being able to just turn into all of the different mobs. Either that or just some of the crazy stuff you see in mods with the Aether being a fully enormous new dimension, that kind of thing. Or the mods that allow you to go to different planets, things like that. It would be something like that. But I think morph is probably the biggest one for me, just an actual really functional morph add-on. Carman asks, what inspired you to be a Bedrock modder aside from Minecraft? Java being a lot easier to mod? Just because, okay, so Java is in fact not easier. I would say making add-ons is easier than making mods because I have no clue how to actually code. But with add-ons, it's a lot more reliant on stuff like commands and things like that. So I guess just because I'm a little bit more familiar with it, I've stuck with Bedrock. Kian Villaverde asks, question, when did you start making add-ons? I started actively making add-ons in November, December of last year. Although I'd been messing around with making add-ons for the best part of since I pretty much started making videos about add-ons. Spick asks, that's an interesting name, Spick. I don't know, I'm probably saying that wrong. Can you make a boss add-on because the game is too easy and the actual boss's add-ons aren't very good? So yeah, I'm planning on making a few boss add-ons sometime within the next future. Within the next year in the future. Although I don't really know how to 3D model or do much other when it comes to like making entities and stuff. That's something that I'm still learning. So once I can be comfortable with that and figure out how to do that, I have some pretty interesting ideas. I guess I'm gonna go speed round through the 4 of these questions. This is iGlad, by the way, asking these. Can I eat crayons like you? No, don't eat crayons. I don't condone that. Are you an elemental master? I mean, I've been electrocuted. No, I haven't been electrocuted. I don't know where that came from. No, when is the SMP? Probably in the next month or two, whenever I finish the add-on pack for the SMP. And do you eat the crust of pizza only? No, I eat the whole piece of pizza. Purple guy, I guess, asks, do you like spiders? No, I am a very, very arachnophobe. I never thought I was until I learned that I am when there was a large spider in my room. And since then, I'm not a fan of spiders, not at all. Young Apricot asks, what's your favorite mob? My favorite mob is the Enderman because I feel like they have the most lore, and I just think they're generally interesting. I don't really like fighting Endermen, especially when it's raining, but aside from that, I think they're really interesting and cool, and so yeah, Enderman. What are your favorite Minecraft add-on packs you've played? Personally, I really like all of Vatnage's or Emo's or whatever you want to call them's add-on packs. I think they're all really, really good. Other than that, the original Crazy Craft add-on pack by Dacon Black Rose, though it's pretty terrible, I had a really good time playing it just because I had a fun time playing it with friends. And those are some interesting videos that are still up on the channel if you're interested. Cthulhu asks, how long have you been playing Minecraft and what is your favorite thing to do in Minecraft? I've been playing Minecraft since I believe 2014, maybe 2013, which is like 7 or 8 years, I guess. Probably like 7 years is how long. My favorite thing to do is to make things for other people, if that makes sense. So like making mini games, making maps, add-on skins, texture packs, things like that. That's just kind of what keeps me with the game is, I don't know, just being interested and keeping other people interested in the game. Ghosted asks, do you ever think you will make a More Mobs add-on? Probably in the future. I've got ideas, but like I said before, I don't really know much about entities or 3D modeling, and so I'm not entirely sure about that aspect of things, but I probably will. Caves or cliffs? Definitely caves. I'm really excited about the caves in the upcoming update, and I think that's probably the biggest thing for me. If they added the isolager, I probably would have been more of a cliffs, but I definitely think right now I'm on the cave side. Do you like Pokemon? If so, which is your favorite? I do like Pokemon, although I haven't really played that much Pokemon. I've played a bit of, I think, Emerald Green on an emulator, and I've played a solid amount of Pokemon VR. It's like an online thing. It's pretty cool, and my favorite Pokemon is Zigzagoon because it's a raccoon, and I love raccoons. Do you plan on making more bridge tutorials? Yes, indeed, I do. Sometime in the future, I just haven't learned that much, if I'm being honest. Recently about bridge, aside from like the durability thing, and there are other things I've been focusing on like inside a bridge that I don't think would make an interesting tutorial, but in the future, yes, I do. If you could add any real life weapon or tool into Minecraft, what would it be and why? That's a really tough question. I think I would probably add in like a whole pirate ship with cannons and everything that actually like work and can blow up the other ships. I'm not talking just like a basic TNT cannon, but like a fully functional like pirate ship, cannonball, stuff like that. I don't know, I feel like that would be really cool and really fun. So yeah, probably that. When you first started YouTube, did you think you'd reach 10,000 subscribers? How difficult was it when you first started to make videos, and what advice would you give people starting their own YouTube channel? So when I first started, I did not at all think I would even have 100 subscribers, and for the longest time, like I remember getting really excited when I hit 7 subscribers when I was in like elementary school, but now that I've like actually started picking things up, I didn't expect this, and I'm very happy and very grateful for all the support. How difficult was it when you first started to make videos? It's never been difficult to make videos, at least to me, because it's a thing that I've enjoyed doing, and I don't find things difficult if I enjoy them, even if they are difficult, if that makes sense, because to me difficult is more about how much I want to do it versus how much I'm getting out of it, if that makes sense. So I consider something easy if it's something that I'm willing to put that time into learning how to do. And what advice would you give to people starting their own YouTube channel? I'd say just be consistent, upload on a regular schedule, be consistent with your content, and don't constantly upload videos explaining why you didn't upload, because then people would expect that. Like, that's the thing I've seen most from smaller channels that don't that are always complaining like, why do I not get any views, is that like more than half of their videos are just them essentially doing channel updates like I do. And I try to do one of those like once a month or so. Like I did one very recently, I think like yesterday, when this is coming out is when I did the video. Best Jackbox game, like mini games, not the pack. Probably Quiplash. I think Quiplash 2 or TKO is also really fun. I've had a lot of fun with my friends playing that one. Favorite water-related game, like Subnautica and Raft, definitely Sea of Thieves. I don't know if that's entirely water-related, but I mean, the fact that you're on a pirate ship sailing the sea, and sea is a body of water, I feel like that's fair. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's up there, very close to Minecraft, and I really do like it. What's one of your favorite moments from your life? I've had a lot of really good moments. I haven't had anything that particularly stands out because it's just consistently been pretty good, and I'm really grateful of that. I mean, I have some of my least favorite moments, but I guess some of my favorite moments, you know, hitting 10,000 is pretty great, but I think something that's a little bit more memorable to me was hitting 1,000 subscribers on stream. That was really cool, and I think that stream is still up in my streams playlist to be watched. What is your favorite mod / add-on you made? I feel like my favorite in actual use is Miner's Dream, because I feel like it just has so many different utilities for survival. Like, I've been using it in a couple add-on pack SMPs that I've played, and it's just in general, I'd say, like pretty useful in comparison, and I feel like that utility brings me towards it. In terms of like what I feel the most accomplished about, I mean, More Gear has done insanely well. The video almost has 50,000 views now, so probably that. Is this a lot of questions? Also, are you planning to do any series soon? This is a lot of questions. I had to cut out some of these questions because I don't have time to answer all of them, and I am planning on doing some series soon, possibly maybe a series on my add-on pack when I release it. I don't know. I've got nothing specific planned. I'm just kind of focusing more on making actual content instead of just making videos. What inspired you to make add-ons in Minecraft Bedrock, and where did you get most of your inspiration from? So I have been mainly inspired to make add-ons just from other mod packs and things on Java Edition that I was like, I really want this, but I don't want to deal with Java Edition because I'm not, like, I've played a ton of Java Edition. I used to play it all the time, but I've upgraded my computer and it's not run any better, and it's just, I don't know. I like Bedrock Edition for its features. So probably just a lot of the Java mods and mod packs have given me a lot of inspiration. I'm also watching like Dan TDM as a kid, and I still watch him sometimes. His mod showcases inspired me to be interested in the whole modding and add-on community. Who was your favorite Minecraft YouTuber growing up? Dan TDM was great, but I think my favorite has to be Stampy. Stampy he got me into Minecraft. Within a week of me getting Minecraft, I started watching Stampy's videos, and I have been watching Stampy ever since. I mean, he's one of my favorite YouTubers, if not my favorite YouTuber of all time. He's what got me into YouTube in the first place. Like, I didn't even know what it was until I saw a Stampy video. So how long does it usually take you to finish an add-on you're working on? It usually takes me about a month from start to finish, sometimes 2 months, because I have like 20 that I'm working on. In actual time of working, it's probably like a week's worth of time that I've spent working on the add-on, because I'm always going around back and forth from add-on to add-on, just whenever I get an idea for something, and then whenever I finish something, I just go ahead and release it. How long have you played Minecraft, and what is your favorite game before? So I've been playing Minecraft, I think someone's asked this before, I've been playing it for I think 7 years now, and before that, my favorite game I would say is probably Wii Sports Resort, and that's still possibly my favorite game of all time was Wii Sports Resort. I really like it. But yeah, I really enjoyed Wii Sports Resort. I don't know. I don't know how many times I've said that. Probably 3 times. Okay. Our Apostle asks, gray or gray? I do not know. I have no clue. I'm assuming both or neither. I just type whatever one. Like, if my hand is closer to E or A, I'll type that one. Or when writing, it just kind of is like whatever flows out of my hand when I'm writing something. I don't know. And this is a good one to end it off on. How do you feel about 10K? I feel really grateful, I feel really excited, and I'm really happy to continue making content, and it just shows that there's an audience out there for the kind of thing that I'm interested in, and there's more people out there that are interested in this, and it makes me really happy. So I think if anything, to me, it's just a sign that, like, hey, other people are interested in the same thing, and I think that's really cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you made it to here, I'm really excited to continue with this channel and everything, and I'm so grateful that we hit 10,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to all of you that have been subscribed for a while, all of you who are recently subscribed, everybody. It's very helpful and very great, so thank you. See you guys later, and bye.